Today's lesson is on looking at the interior and exterior angles of a polygon. The polygon interior angles theorem states the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex n-gon is n-2 times 180. So if we take the number of sides n, subtract 2, and multiply by 180 degrees, that will be the sum of the interior angles. Special to a quadrilateral, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of any quadrilateral or four-sided shape is 360 degrees. The sum of the measures of the exterior angles of a convex polygon is a total of 360 degrees. Our first example, we're going to find the sum of the measures of the interior angles of the figure. We have to figure out how many sides it has first, so we'll count the number of sides. It has 10 sides, so n equals 10. We take n-2 times 180, ten minus 2 times 180 degrees, so 8 times 180 is 1,440 degrees. Example 2, the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex polygon is 1,800, classified by the number of sides. So we're going to take our answer, 1,800, set it equal to n-2 times 180, and solve for n. So I'm going to divide by 180 first on both sides to get n-2 by itself. $180 divided by 18 is 10. Add 2 to both sides. So n equals 12. In our next example, find the value of x. We have a total of 6 angles. The sum, 6 minus 2 times 180 degrees, 4 times 180, if we multiply 180 times 4, we get 720 degrees. Add all of the other angles together, so add all of these angles together and subtract from 720. The total of these is 613. Subtract from 720. We get 107 degrees equals x. In our next example, we have a polygon asking is it a regular polygon. A regular polygon has all sides and angles congruent. So this is not regular because angles are not congruent. We can still find the measures of the interior angles. All of those angles marked are congruent. We have a total of 7 angles. If we take 7 minus 2 times 180, that's 5 times 180. 180 times 5 is 900 degrees. If we've used up a total of 400 degrees, we have 500 degrees left. we have 4 angles to divide that into. And that equals 125 degrees for each of the angles left. In our next example, we have the exterior angles have to add up to a sum of 360 degrees. So if we add all of our angles together and figure out what all of the exterior angles equal so far, we have 5x plus 265 for all of these angles added together, and that has to equal 360. So subtract, like an algebra equation, 265 from both sides. We're left with 95 on the right. Divide both sides by 5. We have 19 for x, and that's our solution. In our last example, each face of a dodecahedron is shaped like a regular pentagon. Find the measure of each interior angle of a regular pentagon. Find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular pentagon. For the interior angles, it's n-2 times 180. A pentagon has 5 sides, so 5 minus 2 times 180, which is 3 times 180. Which is 540 degrees. For the sum of all of the angles, we want to know one angle, 540, divided by 5 sides and 5 angles, is 108 degrees for each interior angle. For the exterior angles, just take 360 divided by the number of sides. So if we take 360 divided it into 5, we get 72 degrees for an exterior. So this is exterior, and this one is interior. And that's it for our lesson for today.